so we don't know.
Sweet spirit. Where my girls at? It's going down.
It's going down. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? It is a winning Wednesday. Yes. It is winning Wednesday, and you are tuned into We Got Issues with the Force of Friendship, and we're excited to be here on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation WFDF, which is it's a little echo. Does everybody have their? Okay, there we go. Which is the oldest Black Talk radio in Detroit. And we're excited that it is heard all over the world. And we are always excited to come to you Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. And when I tell you these chicks, we have some issues, you guys, issues. Sometimes we our own issue, and we just have to laugh at ourselves. And you know what? That's what we love about our friendship is that we know each and every one of us have issues. I know Gloria's has some issues. Sabrina has some issues. Our girl, Caterina Harris Earl, has some issues. But you know what? It's something about when we put our issues together, it just works out. And so we're excited to be able to come to you and share each and every day, Monday through Friday. And today we have another great show for you. Yesterday was such a great show. OMG. I'm so excited. What was her name? Sabrina? Danielle? Deneen Brown. From a writer from the Post. When I tell you she was absolutely amazing, we're so excited to have her as a part of our tribe. And so on today, we're keeping it light, we're keeping it fun. We're going to talk about the Skinny on Skin. Skincare is all about skincare on today. So we know many of you have a regimen. You know, maybe you are like, listen, I am a soap and water kind of girl. That's all I do. I wash my face with soap and water and I keep it moving. So maybe you are a minimalist and it has worked for you. If that is what you've been doing, we want you to call in and tell us what your regimen is. You can call us at 313-778-76. And then maybe you're like, the girlfriends, we got a cream for this, a ointment for this, a oil for that. When I tell you, sometimes I look at my regimen and I say, woo, this is a lot of stuff. But you know what? Taking care of your skin, it really does take effort. And we only get one skin. And you guys know that our skin is the largest organ on our body. So we absolutely have to take the time to take care of skin. So we want to know, what are you doing? Maybe you're using your grandmama's special formula. And you know what? Your grandmama was 98 and didn't have one wrinkle. We absolutely want you to call in and tell us what your grandmama's formula was, because we may have to go get some of that Crisco and rub ourselves down. Because I'm telling you, my mama, trust me, believed in Vaseline. Promise you, Vaseline was her go-to. And I know you guys know about Vaseline. But again, we're going to talk all about skincare on today. But before we do, we want to hear from the girlfriends. I want to give a shout out to our girlfriend, Caterina Harris Earl, who is on the West Coast with her man, Anthony, and they are both celebrating their birthdays. I know today is Dr. Anthony Earl's birthday, so we want to say happy birthday to Dr. Anthony Earl. We absolutely having an amazing birthday. And then our girl, Caterina Harris Earl, I believe her birthday is tomorrow, so we want to celebrate her. And she says she may try to get on the radio, but the last we heard, she was going to this beautiful
she
about to have an 80-minute massage. She's going to have a scalp massage everything, okay, to make her relax, because trust me, she absolutely needs it. So we are going to absolutely give her a pass on today. But Caterina, if you happen to pop on, we absolutely would love to hear your voice. So I'm going to take it down to Ellicott City. Gloria Mayfield Banks, what's going on, Gloria? She's throwing her hair that she don't have on today.
I looked at you, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get in touch with Chris, because that curly look is just fabulous on you. It's just fabulous. I'm like, okay, maybe mine's not as fabulous yet. You had the baby here yesterday, the band today. I'm like, okay. I just try to keep up with the Ellises. Is just too much. But it is one of my greatest joys. I'm excited. Today was been a day. I worked out. OMG, I had a hard workout today. And then I came back here, y'all. Seriously, I have on my kitchen, we have this little bench, and the sun hits it right in the right place. I know you're not seeing too much sun right now, Sabrina, but this sun hits us right in the right place. And I laid down, and y'all, next thing I know, I was going like this. I was like, oh my God. Woo! It was some good sleep in the sun, on the bench, on the kitchen. You know, why don't you just go upstairs? But I have something about, we should do a show about this. I don't know how many of the girlfriends in the tribe could really take a nap in the middle of the day, but I have the hardest time getting in the bed, taking a nap. Ken can go up and get in the bed, take a 2-3 hour nap. No problem.
Really?
I cannot. If I'm in the car or on the bench at the kitchen table. That's so ridiculous. But it's been a great day. What's going on, Sabrina?
Oh my goodness. A nap sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. A nap. 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the day, though, I don't know about that. You know, right. I don't know about that, because it'd be hard for me to go to sleep, I think, at night with that kind of nap. But I know
you don't ever sleep, Sabrina. I don't think you ever sleep. I really don't think you sleep.
I get it in. I'm not an early riser. It takes me a while to ramp down and go down, but when I go, I'm done, and I'm not an early riser, so I do get it in. Today's a great day, you guys. I mean, what? We've got Justice Stephen Breyer retiring, yes. Okay? We're expecting President Biden to hold his word that he will appoint a Black woman to that position. And so I'm just excited about the possibilities. I mean, all the names, you guys, the names. We've got Ketanji Brown Jackson. We've got Wilhelmina Mimi Wright. We've got Eunice Lee, Leandra Kruger out on the West Coast. We've got Candace Jackson. Oh, what is Candace's last name? Candace Jackson Aquimi? Somebody Akawimi. I don't know. But J. Michelle Childs, Cheryl Eiffel. That's my vote. But I know probably not. But she's my number one pick. I just love her.
Did you hear the one? Did you hear one is Stacey Abrams' sister?
No, I didn't hear
one of them is Stacey Abrams' sister. Of the top 4, one of them is Stacey Abrams' sister. Her last name is Abrams Giddin. I don't know her first name, but she's high.
Really?
She's not on that list. Yes.
Wow.
Can you even imagine Stacey Abrams' sister on the Supreme Court? And Stacey.
Gloria, I had not heard her name. Heard her name.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. But the bottom line is, for the first time in U.S. history, a Black woman, a Supreme Court justice. Get excited. Takes my breath away. It's way past time. I don't know what kind of difference they can make, but doggone it, just getting in the position is a doggone good start. So that's where I am today, you guys.
And the other thing is, you know what? We need to inspire our people to go and look them up. You will get so inspired just hearing their backgrounds. You will get so inspired hearing what all these women do. Because bad sisters. I mean, so bad. And the thing about it that I've always found is that we have so many incredible women that not everybody knows about. And these women are doing earth-shattering things. When you listen to their backgrounds, and they've been putting them up there. So just the fact that they're up there so much right now on the news, in and of itself is huge. But you're right. He's going to hold his feet to the fire. I think he's honestly wants to do it, is going to do it, has to do it, whatever, it's going to happen. Now, then the fight. than the fight. But anyway.
Absolutely. Wow, that is so powerful. And Gloria, you're so right. I am absolutely going to take the time to look each of these women up, because most of them I had not heard of before. And to be in a position to be nominated, I mean, when I say there are so many African-American men and women that are doing some phenomenal things that we don't know about. And so, you know, we absolutely need to learn about these individuals, share their names with our family, with our friends, with other people, so that we know that we are out there doing some amazing things. So I hope that, I know it's going to be a fight, and it's just going to be interesting to see, you know, what McConnell and the Republican Party says about him being able to replace a justice when the one justice retires, because we know that, you know, Obama tried to get a justice in and they didn't let it fly. And then they put in, you know, the justice that they wanted when Trump got in office. So I'm just hoping and praying, okay, that one of these amazing women will be able to get in. And I mean, can you believe it is 2022 and we've not had an African-American woman on the Supreme Court?
Unbelievable to me.
Unbelievable. But you know what? Live long enough and hopefully we will live to see that happen in our lifetime. So again, that's some great information, great news, and absolutely, we definitely want to give them a shout out and you know, look them up and learn more about these phenomenal women. Well, today we are going to be talking about everything skin, which is, again, the largest organ on our bodies. And I would say probably the skin that we are most concerned about is the skin on our face, because that's what everybody sees. So again, we want you to call in and tell us, what is your skincare regimen? Are you a minimalist, a soap and water girl, or if you read the bottle and it says it's gonna get rid of your wrinkles today and not tomorrow, you like, I don't care how much it costs, I am buying that cream, that serum, whatever it is, retinol, I have it all. So we want you to call us at 313-778-7600. So let me just give you a little bit about how much money, you all, is spent on skincare. So globally, consumer spend an estimated, hold on to your wig, hold on to your seat, $382 billion with a B, billion on beauty products each year. 382 billion. Billion. I mean, I'm in the right line of work. I got excited when I read that number. Skincare products will represent 135 billion market globally, and that's by 2021. According to statistics, 1.68 million Americans, this is another thing that brought a smile to my face, spent $500 or more on skincare products. $500 or more. The global skincare market generated approximately 130 billion US dollars of revenue in 2020. And I mean, that is just absolutely amazing that much money is spent on skincare. So we're coming up upon a break, but I want to just go to the girlfriends really, really quickly. And I want you to share, before we come up on our break, what is your one must-have skincare that is in your daily routine?
Ooh. My favorite is my eye makeup remover, but I have to have the cleanser. I can't do nothing without the cleanser. What about you, Sabrina?
Yeah, anything with moisture. I have really dry skin, so anything that gives me moisture is a got to. If not, I feel so dry and I don't have that vibrancy. So any serum with extra moisture. I love products with vitamin C and E. Like we have a product with C and E. It's my favorite. It just bursts with life with that vitamin C and E. So I love that product.
Well, awesome. Well, you guys, when we come back, We're going to talk about how much genetics play in skincare, what people are really doing now with their skincare because of the pandemic. And we're going to talk about some basic need to know when it comes to taking care of your skin. We're talking about the skinny on skincare. So we want to hear from you. Give us a call, 313-778-7600. We'll be right back after this break. Okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. We are back. You're listening to We Got Issues with the Force of Friendship on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation. And we are so excited to be hanging out with you guys on today. We are talking about the skinny on skincare. We're talking about skincare. And we see so many of you that are watching us live on either the Force of Friendship Facebook page or the 910 Facebook page. You're putting in your best treatment, and we like seeing it. I'll have Sabrina read a little bit of that a little bit later in the show. So we absolutely, if you, again, we want to hear what your grandmama told you worked for her. So if you got a special serum and a cream that, you know, is right there in our kitchen that all of us can go to, like some olive oil, give us a call at 313-778-7600. So let me tell you a little bit about our genetics, okay? So the human body houses between 20,000 and 25,000 different genes, which make up the DNA. And these genes determine everything about us, including how our skin behaves. Genetics are largely responsible for our skin type, whether you are dry, oily, combination, or normal. Many skin conditions and some and to some extent even wrinkles. When genes work like they're supposed to, they regulate skin cell production, telling the body to create new skin cells as older ones die. However, when a gene does not function correctly, you may make too little or too much of a particular signal, which can cause cells to grow too quickly, causing skin clogging problems such as acne, or limit the ability of the skin to repair and rebuild itself. So, of course, we know when it comes to our skin, a lot of it is genetic. You've heard many people say, oh, I get my skin from my mother's side. I get my skin from my grandmother, because there is a certain amount that absolutely comes from our DNA and from genetics. But there is the larger amount of what happens to our skin is based on external things that are happening, whether it is the pollen in the air, the dirt in the air. So many external factors. The ozone layer, of course, we know is a lot thinner. So you have your UVA and your UVB rays that absolutely can damage our skin. And so we want to make sure, we're the girlfriends, we're the girlfriend experts, and we want to make sure that you are doing what you need to do to properly take care of your skin. And so we were talking about what are some of the things that we do to take care of your skin. Now, let me just say there are so many different skincare products and so many different companies. And what I know for sure is every company is going to say, try our product. It is the best product out there. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. And so each skincare line will tell you, what their skincare will do for you. But the one thing that they have in common is that they all pretty much prescribe the same kind of schedule or the same kind of what you should do on a daily basis to take care of your skin. And so the very first thing that all skincare companies will tell you is you got to cleanse your skin. You got to clean it in the morning and you got to clean it at night. And I hope nobody is just getting a revelation about that. I hope nobody's
wait, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Now, we're girlfriends, right? So we've all stayed with each other at some point, one time or another. And it doesn't matter if we even have different hotel rooms. We end up staying all late night because Sabrina keeps us up all night talking, we'd be like, it's time to go to bed. It's like, no, one more story. So we're in the room. I don't even know what city it was. One more story. Chris comes out of the bathroom, face fully lathered up with the machine on it, just talking. I'm like, girl, you can't. No. I got to do all of this. I got to talk. I'll be ready. Because when Sabrina tells us to turn the lights off, I'm going to be ready to go to bed. I mean, you were serious about that skincare, Chris. You remember that, Sabrina? Serious about it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you guys, I promise you, during the pandemic, one of the things that came out of the pandemic is that many people are investing more money when it comes to at-home beauty tools. So like that Skin Vigorate brush that I was using to cleanse my skin, it cleanses it at a different level. More people, and I'm gonna tell you, skincare is not just relegated to women.
Right.
Men are absolutely into taking care of their skin. It used to be back in the day, if you were a real man, you didn't, get involved in taking care of your skin and you just get in the shower, wash your face with whatever soap you wash your body with is what you washed your face with. But now, skincare for men is also a $1 billion industry. So men are as excited about or concerned about, aging and taking care of their skin as well. Sabrina, tell us some of the things that we're seeing in our feed that they're saying are some of their favorite skincare routines.
Oh my goodness. Let me see, Crisette. They are very active. We've got people who are minimalist, and then we've got those who I use it all. I mean, Christian Dior this, Christian Dior that, okay? There's Time Wise Repair by Mary Kay. They love the Skin Vigorating brush. Norma says, my husband and sons love the men's line with Mary Kay. They love the men's line. So, Chris, when you talked about men, it used to be a thing where they didn't do it. They are proud of it and doing a lot of it. It is a huge market, men's skincare right now. Let's see. What else are they seeing out here? I just know that your face appreciates extra care. Our facial skin is always exposed. We cover up every other ounce of our body at some point, but that facial skin is always exposed to the wind, the rain, the elements, of the world. So we need to. Somebody said they Vaseline to hydrate the brows. Wow, Vaseline to hydrate the brows. And then somebody said they love.
I never
Mary
knew
Kay.
that one. That's a good one.
Me either.
I know, Vaseline to hydrate the brows. That's a lot of hydration right there. And then,
hey, Sabrina, we even got our boy Michael chiming in, talking about Bath and Body Works have great men's products for our skin. So go ahead, Michael, using your skincare from Bath and Body Works. I'm gonna call you after we get off this show. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely. But, you know, people are using a little bit of this, that, and the other. And what we found is that when you're loyal to one line, you stick to a line. If you find a good line, you are loyal to that line. And before, honestly, I've been using Mary Kay for 30, as long as I've been in the business. But before then, I really wasn't loyal to a line. I would do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But now I just kind of like to stay with the same, the same system. It just seems like they work together. But I know a lot of people mix and match. And so we want to know, Gloria, what about you?
Okay, I had issues before I started with Mary Kay. I had issues because number one, I don't like to shop. So I would walk into a mall and whoever was giving the gift with purchase, that was my new best friend. I said, if they're giving a gift with purchase, it must be awesome. So I would go over there and I try that one. So eventually I end up with a mix and match. Clinique didn't work too well for me. So then when I started with Mary Kay and it really worked for me and they started working with me to find the right one that worked for me, it really matched. But I've always asked people, what has made you buy the line that you're with? And Chris, you started talking about this a little bit. A lot of people use the same line their mother used. They never ventured out from it. She used it. They used it. Their mother talked about it forever. They talked about it forever. Then you find out if your mother really cares about your skin, you tend to really care about your skin. And then there's other people that their mother didn't care about their skin. They didn't care about skin. My mother didn't wear a lot of makeup. I didn't wear a lot of makeup until I started selling it. So, it's very interesting to watch that piece. But yeah, that's what I did.
It really is. We have a caller. Bernetta, are you there? Hi, Bernetta. Thank you for calling.
Oh, boy. This topic is great skincare, because as many skincare lines as there are out there, as much as it's advertised and talked about, people still don't know what they don't know. It's scary. It's really scary. I mean, in my business, because I am with Mary Kay, I still meet people that I only use soap and water. And, I only use water on my face. Well, would you rinse your spaghetti pot with all the salt, your spaghetti dish with all the sauce and schmutz on it, and put it back in the cabinet? Same thing as not cleansing your face at night. Same deal. And prior to Mary Kay, I did use another product. And I was shocked when I began using that cleanser and that moisturizer, because this is way back, the 5-step basic.
Ooh, right. Yeah. You're going way back.
2 weeks before my pores were totally cleaned out. I mean, that washcloth was like gray every day because what I was using was literally stuck in my pores. People don't know.
And would you say, Bernetta, that sometimes, as Gloria, as we've said,
sometimes people have
you just unmute. Okay,
sometimes people use
but they use
because their parents have used it. It's worked for them.
Well, they've just decided that, hey,
if it works for my mama, it's going to work for me. And sometimes they don't realize that it's working what worked for their mother used it, their grandmother used it because there was nothing else being offered at the time. That is so the truth, because what I was using, I used because my mom. I used it because my mom used it, and she always had great skin. I used it, and my skin was okay for a while, for a good while. But once I tried my Mary Kay products, I saw the change. The brightness came into my skin. I'm like, whoa, what's that? You know? Wow.
Absolutely.
But everybody needs a personal consultation.
They absolutely do.
For them. Bernetta, your skin is as individual as a fingerprint. Absolutely. Bernetta, thank you so much. We got to go to
We appreciate you calling in and sharing with us your skincare regimen. I absolutely know that you probably looking absolutely fabulous because you know the importance of taking care of your skin. So thank you so much for calling in. We're getting ready to go to our break. And when we come back, we are going to be talking about skincare and what works and what has not worked. So stay tuned and we'll be right back right after the break. Okay, we're coming back. We're coming back from break. We are excited to be here. You are listening to We Got Issues on 9:10 a.m. The Superstation with the Force of Friendship. And we are talking about skincare. What you using to keep yourself beautiful? What are you using to keep your skin in tip-top shape? We want to hear from you. You can give us a call at 313-778-7600. What is your skincare regimen? Are you a minimalist, or do you use this and that? Whatever you need to do to keep yourself looking young, you are going to do it. Well, you guys, let me just really quickly just talk about the basic steps of skincare, because again, like I said, there are so many different skincare companies, and while they may agree, while they may say that their skincare is the best, they all agree that there are certain steps that you need to take in order to maintain healthy skin. So of course, we said earlier, the first step is absolutely, you got to cleanse your skin, and that is something that you have to do twice a day, in the morning and at night. And then you absolutely want to exfoliate, because we all have dead skin build up over our skin. And so it is so important that at least twice a week that you find a good exfoliant to get rid of that dead, dry skin. And of course, we know that a toner is so important. And so you use your toner, and with a toner, you want to use that every day. And you know what? There are so many skincare lines, like the one that we use, where the toner is already in the skincare, in the cleanser. You know, I remember when we first started our business with Mary Kay, it was a 5-step process. And literally, you know, after doing it, you get it down pat. But I remember that there was sometimes some pushback with people saying, all of these steps, I can't believe it takes that many steps to have healthy skin. But again, they adjusted to it. But as time went on, the skincare changed, and they were actually able to get a 3-in-1 cleanser, which, oh my goodness, that was a game changer, because you're talking about you're able to cleanse your skin, exfoliate your skin, and also have a toner in one product. So, I mean, you know, we live in a time where, you know, we want to do everything quick. Nobody wants the slow route. You know, we're a microwave society. We want to do it just like that. So we were really, really excited when that 3-in-1 cleanser came out, and we were able to get the benefits in just one product. And then lastly, of course, is our moisturization. That is so important. And even individuals sometimes think if they have oily skin, they can't put a moisturizer on, but everybody needs a moisturizer. And that's why it's important to know your skin type. Are you dry? Are you normal? Are you combination? Or are you oily? So those are the things you absolutely need to know about your skin when you're making a decision to buy skincare. Well, I want to talk, before I throw it back to the girlfriends, I want to talk about something that I don't want to say recent. And so I would just say recent to me, and probably recent to one of the products that we've added to our skincare regimen, is retinol. I mean, you can't watch TV without commercials coming on about retinol. And we're like, you know, what is retinol? And I guess, you know, as you get older and you're starting to see that your skin is changing and you're seeing those wrinkles, and you're like, wait a minute. You wiping your glasses because you're like, no, I didn't see that yesterday. And you put them on, you're like, what? Okay, so let me just ask the girlfriends, have you ever looked in the mirror and given yourself a facelift? And when I say a facelift, you take your hands and you put it on your skin and you pull it up and you say, now, if somebody could come out with some invisible tape where I could just tape it here and tape it there, I would be good. How many of you have ever done that? Come on, be honest.
I do it every day.
Every day on Zoom. Every day on Zoom, I do this. Okay.
I got me some tape. Because it's invisible on Zoom. If you don't turn your head to the left or the right, nobody can see it. You just push your
I tell you, I promise you, hey, and maybe that's something, you know, when you have a girlfriend on, you can hide it, you know, right behind your ears or something like that. So I know as you get older, you definitely start to see, you know, the wrinkles and the sagging skin, right? So again, if you are listening and you like, oh, well, let me tell you what my grandmama told me to do about the wrinkles and the sagging skin, and it worked. We want you to speed dial us at 313-778-7600, because we absolutely want to know. So let me just tell you a little bit about retinol. Retinol is also called vitamin A, and it is a molecule that is found in the natural vegetable world. It is stored in the liver and in the skin. Retinol is one of the gold standard molecules used by dermatologists to correct the signs of aging, including superficial and deep wrinkles, this word, I need to give it to Sabrina, whatever, complexion and pigmentation disorders. Highly effective, sometimes less well tolerated by sensitive skin. It works by accelerating epidermal cell renewal and by reinforcing skin structure network. So everything you turn on the news, every commercial, many commercials, I should say, is all about retinol and adding it into your skincare regimen. I know that our company, Mary Kay, has come out with a great retinol product that I absolutely have added into my regimen. So, girlfriends, what do you say? Have you all started using retinol?
Sabrina?
Yeah, for sure. Got it right here. Okay, right here. Oh, you guys crack me up. Absolutely. You guys know that this product, it does make a difference, you guys. I mean, I am not like, I have some girlfriends and they are like very, very disciplined. They never go to sleep with their makeup on. They always take it off. They do it morning, noon, and night. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. I have to tell you, through the years, I kind of hit and miss. I'm so grateful for a product that catches up with me when I'm not even catching up with myself. But retinol, especially at this stage and age in life, is a got to, for sure. Yes.
And let me say this, it's very important when you're dealing with retinol that you read the directions so that you understand, because if you don't and you call a girlfriend and you ask them, how does the product work? And they tell you to do this and that, like, you know, for instance, we just got some amazing products. And, you know, I was reaching out to my girl, Sabrina, saying, hey, Bree, you know, how do you use it? And she told me how to use it. And I want you to know, I used all the products.
She took the directions wrong. She took the directions wrong.
Totally wrong. So
wait,
reading is fundamental.
Why did you ask her? Why did you ask Sabrina? That's the first mistake. You made the big mistake, number one. You made the big mistake. Of all the girlfriends, she ain't the one to ask about product knowledge, okay? Let me just say that, number one. And number two, you know, the reason I haven't started with retinol as I know that I should is exactly what you just said, Chris, when you said you need to read the information. And when I saw the information, I was like, oh, you got on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. I'm like, oh, woo. So I'm going to go back and try it after this show, because this show always elevates me away from the issues I have to doing something different. So I have to do that. But when you said read the direction, yeah, that's
but what about people? But what about people who have absolutely amazing skin and they say it's hereditary? I don't use this. I don't use that. Now some just don't have to use products, but others who are like, oh, I don't need it. And I'm like, yes, you do, sister. Yes, you do need some products. Okay. And so you need good girlfriends. You need good girlfriends who are honest with you, because there are a few who are just really born hereditary. The genes are amazing. They drink a lot of water.
Right.
They say black don't crack. Okay. Black don't crack. Water is amazing. But then there's some people who you really do need to get on a skincare system. Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. And trust me, Sabrina will be totally honest with you if you're the one that needs to get on a very good skincare regimen. But you guys, seriously, you know, when it comes to your skin, sometimes I know people who have oily skin are sometimes they are kind of like upset because, oh, my skin is so oily, I'm leaking with oil. I mean, they try to get all of these products to alleviate the oiliness of their skin. Well, let me just say this. If you have oily skin, it really is a plus, because it has been shown that people with oily skin, their skin doesn't age as fast as those with dry skin. So I have dry skin, so I have to really be very diligent when it comes to drinking water. And I don't know about you, but I can absolutely tell the difference in what my skin looks like when I know I have not been drinking water. When I drink water, it's more hydrated, even the neck. And we need to talk about the décolleté, because that right there is a issue. I'm sporting my turtleneck. Sometimes I'm wearing a turtleneck because I'm having issues with my décolleté area. But you guys, we're going to go to our last and final break. You're listening to We Got Issues with the Force of Friendship on 910 AM, the Superstation. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. And we are talking about the skinny on skin. And before we went to the break, we were just talking about the importance of hydrating your skin. And so let me just really quickly give you 7 reasons why you want to drink a lot of water so that it can help the appearance of your skin. Number 1, water absolutely helps sagging skin. Rapid shedding of fat or extreme weight loss may cause sagging skin. And so by drinking ample amounts of water day in and day out, you can slowly tighten your skin and maintain a healthy glow. Wow. The second reason is you want to maintain a great pH balance. It is important to maintain a good pH balance in your skin. The pH of any substance range from 0 to 14, with 14 containing the most alkaline and 0 being highly acidic. A pH value of 7 is neutral and is the exact pH value of pure water. I didn't know that. The pH value of pure water is a 7. So the reason you need to drink more water is to ensure that your pH value is balanced, giving you healthy skin. So the reason it's important to wash your skin thoroughly with water after using a face wash is to maintain the correct pH balance. Number 3, it flushes toxins. Drinking water will flush out the toxins in your body, especially the harmful toxins that can take a toll on your overall health. By increasing your water intake, you can flush out the toxins in your body to improve the health of your skin and your body. Number 4, and this one should have been number 1. It reduces wrinkles. Did I say it reduces wrinkles? It reduces wrinkles.
Wait. Excuse me 1 second. Hey.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you guys.
All of us, okay?
Right.
Cheers.
Okay, exactly. Water keeps your body hydrated and refreshed and helps maintain your skin's elasticity. People who drink large amounts of water are less likely to suffer from scars, wrinkles, and soft lines, and they won't show as many signs of aging as those who drink little amounts of water. Wow. When I say I'm about to up my water game. And number 5, it prevents pimples and acne. Certain kinds of toxins will clog your small pores on your epidermis and can cause issues like acne and pimples. By drinking more water, you ensure that you won't suffer from severe pimples and acne. The more hydrated your skin, the less your pores will clog. Number 6, you need to moisturize. We talked about that. Not only should you drink a lot of water, 8 glasses to be exact, but you should also use it to clean your skin thoroughly. It may not seem ideal to take a bath or shower every day, especially during cold months, but it is great for your skin to cleanse your body with water to clear out and unclog your pores to keep your skin moist and healthy. And then lastly, elasticity. Oh, we need that. If you lack elasticity in your skin, it may be because you have become dehydrated. So to check your skin elasticity, gently pinch your skin and see if it bounces back. Okay. If it doesn't bounce back, you need to drink more water to hydrate yourself and to plump up your skin cells. And I know that that's the truth, because sometimes when I look at my décolleté and I'm like, woo, I promise you, there are days where I'm like, oh, wow, it looks great. And then I have to go back and remember that's because you've been drinking more water. So you know what? Cheers, everybody.
Yep.
We need to get some water in for sure.
And it also just helps with confidence. When you work with skin, you have clear skin, when your complexion is looking good, it helps with confidence, right? I mean, way back when we were teenagers, that's when you started to have esteem issues because you had the acne. I remember when I had breakouts as a high schooler, oh, my confidence was in the gutter. I remember when my kids went through acne in high school, I had to really work with their self-esteem and help get their skin clear and get them to the dermatologist because it messed with the self-esteem. So we're just going to encourage everybody to get on a good skincare regimen. Don't act like it's not important. It is. It does affect your morale. It affects all of that. So healthy skin.
And you know what the other thing is sometimes we try to cover it up with makeup and we try to cover it up with other things.
Talk about that.
And you know, when you really want to have that look, people can really tell when you know, like sometimes when makeup cakes up on you or gets in the crevices, is because you're dehydrated. And so it's really because a combination of great water and great skincare and really taking the time to do it. And when we see all the celebrities do the extra, we were like, oh, that's too much, until we see them at 60 and 70 years old. They're like, oh, that's why Angela Bassett looks like she's 50 or when she's 60 or whatever. I mean, they just look so much better because they've really taken time. And the other thing is, people will tell you all the time, this is what they see. You think they see your clothes, but this is what they see. They see your face, they see your skin, they see your smile. And so if you want that to be your best, you got to find one to do it and stick to it. And then when you make the regimen just a big old habit, it's just got to be a habit. It's with the habit, it'll make such a big difference in your skin. So I love when women get around and they talk about the habits of their skincare, because when you start talking about your habit of skincare, people start smiling. Girl, I use this. Girl, I use that. Girl, this is what it different. It's like the big secret. The big secret is what skincare can do for you. It's really different. Really, really.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
And again, you know, we are big on the girlfriends on self-care,
Yes.
You know, sometimes we're we take care of so many other people that when it comes to ourselves, we don't take that extra time, that extra care. You know, sometimes when I watch commercials and the whoever the celebrity is talking about the color when they're coloring their hair, and they'll say at the end, because I'm worth it. And so when I hear that, to me, that's a signal that it may be a little expensive, but I'm worth it. And, you know, not all skincare has to cost $1 million in order for it to work. You know, there are some that are very, very high end. And then there are some that is more of a value for your money. I always say, you know, why go to a high end store when you can get the same dress or one just as nice at a store that costs you less? So it does not have to cost a lot of money, but I think it is absolutely important that you take the time to find the right products that work for you, because girlfriends, and to all of our male listeners, you absolutely are worth it. So I hope that you've heard something today about taking care of your skin, that you'll get off and say, you know what, I'm going to go and get me some skincare and start me a skincare regimen. You know what, we haven't gotten into February yet. So you know what, make that one of your resolutions for the New Year's, that I'm getting ready to start taking care of my skin. Why? Because I am worth it. Well, who has the show on tomorrow? Anybody has the show tomorrow?
I got the show tomorrow. I'm so excited about the show tomorrow, y'all. Get ready. It is Women in Sports. Women in Sports. Women in Sports. We're going to bring you in, Chris. We're going to bring you in. We're going to bring you We're going to rope you in. Women in Sports. And what? Football. We're going to talk about some football tomorrow. We have some guests. It's going to be exciting. We have a woman who plays football, professional football. Yes. And we have a man who was in the NFL, and we're going to talk about the playoffs. I mean, there's a lot going on. So call your friends. Call your friends. I'm excited about the show tomorrow. Football. I love football. So it's gonna be good.
All things that is going to be exciting. And you know what? I think I'm gonna tune in till We Got Issues to learn a little bit more about sports on tomorrow. Well, we have absolutely enjoyed hanging out with you all on today. You've been listening to We Got Issues with the Force of Friendship. We will see you on tomorrow. Peace out. Ciao. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.